Hey, how's it going? Today I'm going to be showcasing my Marvel X Fortnite Zero War comic collection. This is a 5-part series that released between June and September of 2022. It took place right before the end of Chapter 3 Season 2's Collision event and focused on a handful of Marvel and Fortnite characters teaming up to retrieve a shard of the Zero Point that was cast into the Marvel Universe. This was in order to help them turn the tide of the ongoing war on the island against the Imagined Order. This was the second series after DC's Batman Zero Point to explore the Fortnite lore in a way the game just can't, which is of course comic book storytelling. Just like that series, each issue granted players a code to redeem cosmetics in Fortnite as well as a bonus cosmetic for redeeming all 5 codes. Each issue in this series had a minimum of 6 variant covers, but the first had the most with a grand total of 10. This is a lot more than DC's Zero Point, which only had 3 per cover, so this might be a longer video. With that out of the way, let's get into showcasing the comics. Starting with issue number 1, which released on June 8th, 2022, this is the regular cover by artist Leinil Francis Yu, who actually does all the regular covers for this series, and it features the main group made up of Shuri, Spider-Man, Wolverine, Jonesy, and the Imagined teaming up in Wakanda. The cosmetic reward for this issue was the Spider-Man Zero outfit and backbling. Next is the first variant cover by artist Bill Sienkiewicz, and it features some very realistic drawings of Wolverine, Jonesy, and the Order in front of a cloudy gray background. The next cover is by artist Ron Lim, and it features several Marvel and Fortnite characters such as Spider-Man and the Foundation leaping off of what looks like an exploding Imagined Order blimp. This cover is by Epic Games Chief Creative Officer Donald Mustard, and it features an illustration in his unique but simplistic art style that I love of Wolverine and Spider-Man chilling on top of the Der Burger sign. The next cover is by artist Marco Torrini, which was a United Kingdom exclusive limited to 3,000 copies. It features Miles Morales Spider-Man, who as of this video does not have a cosmetic in the game yet, up against Meowscles from the Chapter 2 Season 2 Battle Pass. Next is yet another cover by artist Marco Torrini, which was also exclusive to the UK and limited to 3,000 copies. This one featuring Peter Parker Spider-Man up against Midas from the Chapter 2 Season 2 Battle Pass. Next up by artist Mirka Andolfo is a cover that is exclusive to Rated Comics in the United States and limited to 3,000 copies. It features X-23, who is now in Fortnite although in a different costume, facing off against an item shop cosmetic known as Suki. For the 1 in 25 incentive cover by artist Jim Chung, it features Spider-Man, Iron Man, Big Mouth, Leviathan, and Fishstick either falling into or jumping out of the Zero Point. For the 1 in 50 incentive cover by artist John Cassidy, it features Wolverine in his classic yellow and brown suit being surrounded by Imagined Order guards, with Dr. Sloan looming in the background. And the last cover for issue number 1 I have in my personal collection is the second printing cover by artist Sergio Davila, and it features the Foundation, Wolverine, and Spider-Man posted up on a pile of rubble. Now on to issue number 2, which released on July 13th, 2022. This is the regular cover by artist Leinil Francis Yu, and it features Iron Man and the Foundation flying into the air above the Ice Moon base, which is where the mech was reconstructed. The cosmetic reward for this issue was the Stark 7 weapon wrap. Next is the first variant cover by artist Chrissy Zullo, and it features Captain America and the Winter Soldier, the latter of which is not yet a cosmetic in Fortnite as of this video, and they're facing off against Gunner and Dr. Sloan on the island. The next cover is by artist Paco Medina, and it features a recreation of the cover of Marvel's Amazing Fantasy number 15, which was actually the first ever appearance of Spider-Man. Though on this cover, Spider-Man is saving Agent Jones and swinging through the iconic Tilted Towers. Next up is this cover by artist Ron Lim, and it features Thor and Storm, who are in Fortnite but not in these specific outfits, teaming up with a 7 member, the Scientist, to assist him in the harsh environments of the Ice Moon. For the 1 in 25 incentive cover by artist Bjorn Berens, it features a super realistic illustration of Doctor Doom facing off against the Foundation outside of a base on what I assume is also on the Ice Moon. For the 1 in 50 incentive cover by artist David Nakayama, it features Spider-Man and 8-Ball from the Chapter 2 Season 1 Battle Pass, leaping out of the battle bus and diving into action. And the last variant for issue 2 I have in my personal collection is the second printing cover by artist Sergio Davila, and it features actual art from the first page in this issue of all the Fortnite and Marvel-centric heroes entering Reality Zero to go to war with the Imagined Order. This is unfortunately the last second printing cover that they released for this series. Now on to issue number 3, which released on August 17th, 2022. This is the regular cover by artist Leinil Francis Yu, and it features the main cast fighting off some dinosaurs in the Savage Land. The cosmetic reward for this issue was the Adamantium Claws pickaxe and the Snick Snicked built-in emote. Next is the first variant cover by artist Peach Momoko, and it features the two sister members of the Seven, the Imagined and the Order, hanging out behind some sort of rock structure. The next cover is by artist Carlos Pacheco, and it features Hawkeye and Kate Bishop, who were in Fortnite just not in these classic costumes, with Prisoner Jonesy jumping out of the battle bus and landing at the Chapter 3 POI, The Daily Bugle. Next up is this cover by artist Ron Lim, and it features Spider-Man and Prisoner Jonesy, who's shooting a tactical shotgun, once again in the Savage Land, with a huge T-Rex behind them. For the 1 in 25 incentive cover by artist Frank Cho, it features Storm, Lynx, Cuddle Team Leader, Spider-Man, and Venom fighting in the sky on their way down from the battle bus. All of these Marvel characters are already in Fortnite, but only Storm is not present in the outfit she wears here, which is in my opinion cooler than her white outfit. For the 1 in 50 incentive cover by artist Derek Chu, it features a close-up of the X-Men, Rogue, and Gambit, who released as item shop cosmetics, and they're embracing outside of what appears to be the Chapter 3 POI, Camp Cuddle. Now onto issue number 4, which released on August 31st, 2022. This is the regular cover by artist Laniel Francis Yu, and it features Dr. Doom on the Ice Moon, levitating in front of the snow-covered mech, in its Chapter 1 Season 9 paint job. The cosmetic reward for this issue was the Snick Snicked Wolverine Zero Spray, which is an exclusive item you can only get from the comic code. Next is the first variant cover by artist Phil Noto, and it features Sam Wilson Captain America, who as of this video has not yet released as an in-game cosmetic, sitting atop the Risky Reels POI sign. The next cover is by artist Stephanie Hans, and it features the two doctors, Dr. Sloan and Dr. Doom, teaming up to take on the Seven and Loopers on the island. Next up is this cover by artist Ron Lim, and it features Wolverine in his alter ego Patch attire, and he's dancing in a Madripoor bar with the Seven member, the Imagined. For the 1 in 25 incentive cover by artist Kale New, it features Daredevil and Elektra, the latter of which is unfortunately as of this video not yet a Fortnite cosmetic, and they're fighting off against the ninjas from the Chapter 1 Season 8 Battle Pass, known as Hybrid. For the 1 in 50 incentive cover by artist Jen Bartel, it features She-Hulk, who was a part of the Chapter 2 Season 4 Battle Pass, casually lifting up one of the Imagined Order's drills, which first appeared digging into the island in Chapter 3 Season 1. Now onto issue number 5, the final one in this series, which released on September 28, 2022. This is the regular cover by artist Laniel Francis Yu, and it features the main cast as well as some additional side characters in an all-out brawl on the island. The cosmetic reward for this issue was the Zero War loading screen, which is an exclusive item you can only get from the comic code. Next is the first variant cover by artist Martin Coccolo, and it features Thor in a costume he doesn't appear in Fortnite up against Dr. Doom at the base of the Foundation statue on the Chapter 3 island. The next cover is by artist Ryan Brown, and it features the Fortnite item shop skin Haze facing off against Spider-Gwen, who was eventually added in the Chapter 3 Season 4 Battle Pass, in front of a really cool colored background. Next up is this cover by artist Ron Lim, and it features a recreation of the cover of Marvel's Secret Wars number 8, where he has on the symbiote suit in front of an army of Marvel heroes fighting behind him. Though on this Fortnite cover, it's Spider-Man Zero in front of all the Fortnite and Marvel characters battling in the Zero War, which is a pretty neat callback. For the 1 in 25 incentive cover by Epic Games Chief Creative Officer Donald Mustard, it features another one of his simplistic covers, this one of Wolverine standing on a bunch of piled up Imagined Order guards, who may or may not be all in one piece. And for the final variant cover in my collection, this is the 1 in 50 incentive cover by artist Maria Wolf, and it features a really cool Chinese art style of two item shop cosmetics, Marvel's Shang-Chi up against Fortnite's Fish Stick, in front of an insanely detailed dragon. It's probably one of my favorite covers in this whole series. So that is every Fortnite x Marvel Zero War issue and variant cover that I have in my personal collection, as well as their bonus cosmetics. Also, the cosmetic for redeeming one bonus code from each issue was the Iron Man Zero outfit, which also came with a back bling, built-in emote, and harvesting tool. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a good one. See ya!